Hi Virgo, I'm here with your extended love reading. Welcome, thanks for joining me. I hope you're all good. Okay, also this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and cross watchers as well. Obviously take what resonates. It won't resonate with all Virgos, but I'm sure it'll resonate with some Virgos, okay? The love messages. Okay, so I'm really going to tune into my guides and the cards as well. Okay, so what are the love messages for Virgo? What are the love messages for Virgo for this extended love reading? What are the love messages here for Virgo? First one out, Gemini energy there. We've got the lovers. Okay, what are the lovers here? The Magician, Aquarius energy. Tell me more. The Devil, a Capricorn energy. Okay. Any more love messages for Virgo? Any more love messages for Virgo? Whoops. Okay, Ace of Swords. Any more love messages for Virgo? Yeah, you're definitely dealing with an air sign or an earth sign, fellow earth sign, because we've got Capricorn energy. Ooh, what was that? The Hermit, Virgo. Ooh, this is your card. This is your card. Wow. So you could be gaining clarity in a situation here, Virgo, or you're seeking clarity because this is your energy. Could be dealing with a fellow Virgo. I feel that that's your energy. Okay. The Star. Someone's doing healing here. Maybe they need to step out of their shadow self. Could be codependencies going on, addictions. Someone's definitely got their guard up here. Yeah. Someone's watching someone's social media. A lot of air energy. Ooh. Again, Aquarius energy. Someone's got their guard up. That's what I feel. Tell me more about this Devil. The Devil and the Star card for Virgo. Devil and the Star card for Virgo. Any more love messages coming out for Virgo? I think you're doing a lot of reflecting at the moment, a lot of thinking. Are you gaining clarity in a situation? Okay, so it looks like some sort of cycle here has come to an abrupt ending. Hang on a sec. Yeah, has someone moved away from a toxic cycle? Karmic cycle, codependent. Something here is toxic. Hang on a minute. Someone's manifesting something better here. Someone's watching someone's social media, or someone could be off social media and sort of disconnected, and they've got their guard up, right? Someone here definitely had to gain clarity in a situation. If there was someone here juggling more than one person, more than one lover, it looked toxic, and it looks like someone's walking away, air energy, right? Someone here might need to do healing as well. If someone suffered betrayal, backstabbing, if they went through a very toxic and hard time, violent, abusive even, you know, someone here's going to need to do healing. They're trying to manifest something here. Could be manifesting getting their strength back, working on themselves, rejuvenating, healing themselves. And someone here is definitely gaining clarity. Look, they're gaining momentum. They need to know that there's still hope here to bring themselves out of this sort of hermit mode, this introspection. If it's you, Virgo, are you healing from something? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, there's changes going on here. Cycles being completed here. There could have been some sort of karmic justice here. You know, something came back on someone with this Wheel of Fortune. Someone could be seeking a second chance with someone. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. Looks like someone could be trying to come back to you with this Wheel of Fortune. There's cycles going on here. Cycles and phases. Some sort of cycle here has been completed. Someone's walked away. Look, Six of Swords. Walking away from toxic waters. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. I just got my breath took away there. Was someone in a situation where they felt that they're not heard, or they felt that they don't have a voice, or they're not acknowledged? Wow. So this cycle has been completed, right? Someone could be craving change, something new. There's going to be a breakthrough here. Someone could be coming towards you to bring clarity, but they need reassurance. like I said, the Six of Swords is walking away from something that is too much, is too stressful, toxic and emotional baggage, and putting it behind you, right? Someone wants to leave that behind. Someone's craving a renewal with someone, a new start, calmer waters, healing waters here, right? There's definitely some sort of healing stage going on here, yeah? There's changes coming in here as well with you, Virgo. Someone's trying to manifest you. Did you know that? Hanged Man. Hang on. Could be you. Maybe you're trying to manifest something better. Someone's surrendering a situation here and they're walking away with this Hangman. Also, someone here needs to change the way they look at things. Someone could have felt stuck in a situation, and the reason why they stayed in it for so long is because they needed to gain clarity. But someone's craving change and a renewal. Someone here feels a bit sad, a bit lonely. They need to know that there's still hope there. They need reassurance, they need clarity, they need peace of mind. They need to know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Look, the Star card's a very good omen, plus the Wheel of Fortune, so that things are going to turn around here. Okay? Someone could be very hung up on you, you know, stuck on you. They won't let you go. Could be a twin flame soulmate connection, okay, because you've got the Lovers, which is about choices, which is about decisions, equals. Someone could have strong sexual desires towards someone, craving someone intimately. Someone here needs to release fear, codependency, ego. Someone here could be quite jealous, possessive, arrogant, but they're working on that. Look, making sacrifices, making changes, right? Releasing of an old self, an old life. They could be going for ascension. I've just pulled the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is a twin flame. Wow. Someone here needs to release fear. That's it. This person is very nervous. They're bringing in change here, right? There's a lot of toxic karmic cycles here being completed, and someone's coming back to rekindle, renew, heal a connection. They're hung up on you. They're stuck on you. They won't let you go. Okay? But there will be a turnaround here. There's going to be a breakthrough. Someone's craving reconciliation with someone. Look, they're coming back to heal something. Two of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then a tiny bit of Leo. Look, this is a twin flame soulmate dynamic. Look, the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Someone's coming in with truth and clarity. If it's you, if you've got your guard up a little bit, it's because you needed to know that this person's still serious, still sort of interested. You know, that there's still hope here, and there is. Wish upon a star. Hope, divine faith. Yeah? There's going to be a turnaround here. Look, you could be trying to manifest each other, but I feel that your person's trying to manifest you as we speak with this Magician. Being creative, giving birth to new ideas. Someone here needs to realise that they've got the skills and the potential to embrace change. You know, being powerful. Yeah? I'm in charge of my own destiny. I have the power. I can create this. I can manifest this. Someone's trying to manifest someone back into their life. Someone is craving intimacy, passion, affection, love, romance, and balance with someone. Okay? We are one. We are equals. There's going to be a reunion here. Right? Tell me more about this Two of Cups of Virgo. Two of Wands, fire energy. Someone's doing a lot of thinking at the moment. Yeah, it's like they're gaining vision, they're gaining perspective. Look, like I said, being creative, they're strategizing, thinking about the correct way to approach you. If they're quiet at the moment, it's because they've got their guard up. Someone's definitely off social media, disconnected. Like I said, hermit mode, just on your own with your thoughts, sanctuary, doing a lot of thinking, soul searching. I do feel everything this person's been looking for is in this connection. It just took them a long time. They had to walk away from something. They had to surrender something. Some sort of toxic karmic cycle. Yeah? Which they felt trapped and bound and tied down. That was making them feel very restricted. So with the Two of Wands, someone is craving someone by their side. They might want to go travelling. Okay? This is gaining momentum. This is someone that needs to open up their throat chakra, release fear, surrender fear, right? Someone is trying to manifest someone back into their life. If it's not you, it will be who you're dealing with that is trying to manifest you, right? Someone sees someone as a wish fulfillment. They want to renew something here, right? There is hope here. There is a bright side to this situation. There's going to be a reconciliation. Changes are coming in, right? With the Two of Wands, this is about creative urges. Like I said, coming up with a correct way to approach a situation, the correct way to approach someone here, right? The togetherness, the companionship. Look, see? Somebody who wants a second chance, yeah? So there's going to be a turnaround here, right? With these Two of Wands, again, passionate, fiery, doing a lot of thinking, dedicated, determined to put this right, to come in with their sword of truth. There's going to be victory here, okay? It's going to be a success. There's still hope here to put this right. So they're coming in here with their sword of truth and clarity, yeah? Making a decision, yeah? Doing a lot of thinking, planning, preparing, yeah? Changing direction, letting their guard down here, yeah? They're strategizing here. Any more love messages for Virgo? Any more love messages for Virgo? Any more love messages for Virgo? Four of Wands, yeah, someone's someone's craving commitment with someone. Yeah. Four of Wands. So someone could be coming back stronger, more powerful, more fully invested, more committed, right? The Four of Wands is someone that is very big on security, that wants to build a future with someone, might want to go traveling, get a new house. This is a happy home environment. This is stability, you know. The Four of Wands. Some of you could definitely be married, or somebody wants to get married here. Somebody might want to propose. The Four of Wands. It's a happy card. Soulmates coming back together. You know, you found each other again. Repairing what was lost. Healing, you know, whatever was broken. Somebody who wants to go traveling. If it's a long distance thing, yeah, traveling. Some of you could be expecting here as well. You might want to expand your family, yeah. Anyone on this Four of Wands? Anyone on this Four of Wands? Anyone on this Four of Wands? There's been a breakthrough here, like I said. There's been a breakthrough. This is going to be a shock. Someone's removed themselves out of a toxic, destructive situation. Something that's not good for them, right? This is going to be like a sort of a shock to your core, isn't it, when you hear from this person here, Virgo? I just pulled the Tower. It kind of just flew out the deck just there. So someone's having a Tower moment, right? It took them a long time to come to the realization, to come to the conclusion that everything that they've been looking for has been right in front of them, right? So they're seeking opportunity, victory with you. Look, commitment, happy times, right? This is a reality check. This is a wake-up call, right? Someone here needs to change the way they look at things. I feel that they've got very destructive thoughts here, yeah? And someone here does want to be fair to someone, give someone that truth, that clarity, heal whatever was lost, compromise, give and take, divine intervention, very spiritual energy there, okay? So with this Star card, I have every faith and every hope. It's a very good omen. Tell me more about this Tower card for Virgo. Oh, yes. Right. So there could have been, there could have been a separation here. Like someone walked away, they had other commitments, other obligations. But because this came out after the surrounding cards, we've got Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with a fellow earth sign. Someone's coming back to commit. They want to save this union. They've got something to say. Someone here could be talking with their ancestors. Someone's craving commitment. Look, they're trying to manifest you. Look. They're trying to come up with a way to come back in, to show you love, to commit, to show you compassion, to show you emotion, right? But they haven't let their guard down just yet. Or it's you, right? Someone here's got moral values, moral principles to live up to. They're very old-fashioned. Alright, somebody might want to make things official, get married, so you could be getting a marriage proposal. Definitely for some of you are married here. Okay, someone here won't surrender you, they won't let you go. Okay, they're feeling a bit sad and lonely with this Hermit card, doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting. Okay, they need to know that you're still interested, or that you aren't entertaining other people, right? Yeah, they're very, very hung up on you, very stuck on you, they won't let you go. They're craving a reunion with you. Okay, they want to heal this, they're manifesting you, look. Okay, final outcome card for Virgo. Final outcome card for Virgo. Final outcome card for Virgo. They're having a Tower moment. They could be angry, possessive. They might feel a bit sort of intimidated by you if you're doing well without them. They're sort of paranoid that you've got another person. The final outcome card, please, for Virgo. Final outcome card, please, for Virgo. You could both be trying to manifest each other, or the other person is trying to manifest you back into their life. Yeah? Okay. Final outcome card for Virgo. Final outcome card for Virgo. Yeah, someone's doing a lot of thinking. Look. Got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a new person coming in, but I feel it's all the same person. Got fire energy, King of Wands. Someone's doing a lot of thinking. Decision making, choices, yeah, thinking about you heavily, right? They want to bring change here. They want victory with you, opportunity, yeah? Someone's doing a lot of thinking with this Hermit mode, yeah? So if they're quiet at the moment, it's because they're in some sort of introspection, isolation, some sort of spiritual traveling going on there as well, spiritual awakening, doing a lot of thinking. Look, does this person take a long time to communicate, to make decisions, to reach out? Yeah, someone's watching you on social media. That's what I feel. Someone's watching someone. Yeah, there is light here, there is hope. Yeah, he's very fiery, passionate, you know, and he wants to do the right thing, the King of Wands. You know, he gives birth to new ideas, very creative, but he is driven by desire, because he's a fire sign, right? A person could have fire in their chart, right? So someone is doing a lot of thinking. They've got a lot of decisions and choices to make. Yeah? Yeah? So if someone's got their back to a situation at the moment, it's because they're still surrendering cycles here. You know, they might need to surrender fear, doubt, yeah, confusion, indecisiveness. Someone's got destructive thoughts going on, or a destructive situation, cycle, that needs to be surrendered and completed, right? There's still cycles and changes going on, right? I'd say it's fear, because of my throat, right? They want to do the right thing here, right? They want to save this union, repair what was lost. Okay, but yeah, someone's craving a union with someone to come in with victory, opportunity, their sword of truth, and give you that clarity, right? So there is going to be a turnaround here, a breakthrough, a second chance here. There's still hope here. Look, divine faith. Someone here is very spiritual, very, very spiritual. You know, they're tuning in with the divine, they're consulting with their ancestors, you know, gaining clarity within, you know, seeking answers from within, guidance from within. And what has brought you back together with this person is fate and destiny. Yeah, this person really needs to know that they've got the potential and the power to situate this, to save this union. Yeah, to complete our old cycles. There is going to be a reunion here to manifest this connection. Look, they're being creative, yeah, using their potential. They're using their initiative, right? So there will be a breakthrough here. There is still a chance, there is still hope, right? They will let their guard down eventually, but when they're ready to, there's still a lot of fear that they need to release. You know, fear that something is over, fear that someone's got someone else, you know. But I do feel this is fate and destiny that has brought you back together, this union, right? Equal, compromise, give and take in a situation. So they're doing a lot of thinking with this Two of Wands, sort of gaining perspective, gaining vision, you know, craving commitment, building a future with you, having a future with you, you know, the whole sort of package, you know, everything. Yeah, this could be you, you know, because this is a Virgo energy, so you're sad, you miss them, you want them to reach out, you want their attention, and vice versa, right? Like I said, fate and destiny has brought you back together, so you can remain hopeful, okay? You can remain hopeful here with the Star card there, Virgo, okay? Alright, Virgo, so I really hope that, you know, I provided, you know, reassurance, peace of mind. I hope it was insightful. I hope it helps. Let me know. If you're new, give me a like, give me a subscribe to my channel. If you need to know anything, just give me an email. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, and I'll see you again real soon for some more readings, Virgo. Sending you all so much love, blessings and peace with you. Be safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, Virgo.